Welcome to the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where every cup tells a story, and every story starts with a sip. Join us on a journey of adventure, camaraderie, and of course, the finest brews, served hot and steeped in mystery. From dragons to ancient legends, we're brewing up more than just coffee. Today's tale begins, an unexpected alliance, with pirates who sail by spice and story, not sword. When a mysterious crew arrives seeking shelter, the tavern fills with laughter, flames, and a gift far stranger than it first appears. But before we dive into today's adventure, a quick word from our sponsor.
Welcome, adventurers, to the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where every cup is a quest, and every sip, a story. Start your day with the boldness of rogues rolling thunder, Guatemalan beans aged in whiskey barrels, delivering a brew as daring as a rogue's escapade. For those with a sweet tooth, Bard's-inspired hazelnut offers a harmonious fusion of rich hazelnut and decadent chocolate, reminiscent of a bard's sweet serenade. Not a coffee connoisseur? Our artisan teas, like the delicate moonlit jasmine or the comforting cider harvest, promise a journey through flavors both exotic and familiar. Craving something enchanting? Dreamspell Chai awaits, blending bold spices into a potion that stirs both body and soul. Join the Dungeon Brew crew and wear your passion proudly with our exclusive gear. Embark on your flavor adventure today at dungeonbrewcoffee.com. Dungeon Brew Coffee, brewing with initiative, rolling with life.
Now, grab your mug, settle in, and get ready for the next chapter in our brewing saga. Episode 30, Stranger Storm. At the edge of the world that most maps forget, where the forest leans just close enough to whisper to the crossroads, something unnatural begins to stir. The wind forgets its path. The sky holds its breath. And with a suddenness only ancient magic allows, the storm comes. And just as quickly, it's gone. But something has been left behind.
Guys? Is that a boat in the forest?
I'll be a monk's mug of moldy mead. It is. And not just any boat, that's a ship. With sails.
It wasn't there 5 minutes ago. Magic, maybe? Or worse.
Not worse. Not yet.
I like it already. Smells like roasted salt and chaos. Let's go say hello.
Permission to dock. At the tavern?
She steps down first. A tall, sea-weathered elf with silver-threaded braids and a steaming teacup in hand. Yes, a teacup. She sips before she speaks again.
We mean no trouble. In fact, we're running from it. Might you have a brew to spare and a bit of ground for anchor?
Depends. Who are you? And what brings a sea vessel to dry dirt?
The tide's turned, mate, and not in our favor. We're refugees from the open sea, unarmed, unclaimed, and mighty hungry.
And thirsty. Also, I haven't had land under my feet in, 3 weeks. Is that a bar? Is that coffee I smell?
You smell correctly. Welcome to Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern. Come in, as long as you're friendly.
Friendly pirates. That's rare.
We're not the sword and plunder type. More trade and toast. And we have goods to offer if your hospitality runs on barter.
They come bearing dried spices, preserved fruits, strange tea leaves curled like sleeping dreams, and one oddity that doesn't quite belong. Inside the tavern now, they sit, mugs clink, fire crackles.
Found this washed ashore. A simple spoon. Seashell carved. Looks useless, but felt right to keep.
It hums.
Hums?
To me. Not to your ears. Not yet.
This one's got fire. Who prepped these blends?
That'd be me, Red Pepper Riggs, culinary captain of this cursed crew. What's your name, Puff Lizard?
Nyved. Spice Dragon. Let's burn tongues together.
And so the strangers are welcomed, for now. With flavors, fire, and a strange storm still hanging in the air. But not all gifts are what they seem. And not all alliances are forged with steel. The tavern's hearth is hot, but the company's warmer. For all their weathered clothes and sea-bitten boots, the pirates seem more at ease among mugs and banter than blades and brawls. Still, underneath the revelry, the air hums, like a whisper waiting to be heard.
You sailed a living kraken into its own reef? Now that's either madness or the finest bluff I've ever heard.
Truth, I swear it. The trick is to speak to it in whale song. Calms their nerves. Like chamomile for tentacles.
Spoken like one who's traveled between dreams and delusions. Well done.
So, you invent drinks?
Oh, absolutely. Ever had lemon basil cold brew with a whisper of storm water? No. Let's change that.
Wait. Stormwater?
Yeah, bottled from an actual sky storm. Only slightly cursed.
Oh, good. Only slightly.
We weren't always outlaws, you know. There was a time when the sea was free, and trade was built on trust. But the guild, they've changed the tides. Demand payment, protection, papers. Squeeze the freedom out of even the air.
Sounds like a war brewing.
Or something older. Something worse. The tides turn oddly these days, as if something below is waking up.
You're saying the guild's connected to ancient sea magic?
I'm saying, their greed stirred something that should have stayed dreaming.
A sleeping thing beneath shifting waves. Yes. I've seen hints in the threads.
Do those threads reach us?
They already have.
You roast your cumin before you crush it?
Of course. Heat wakes the memory of the spice. You?
I blend with dragonfire, quick, hot, and just a little dangerous.
I like you, flame lizard. Here, taste this.
That's potent. I respect it. But I raise you one ember root.
You've been staring at it all evening. Go on, take it. No one else wanted the silly thing.
It's not a spoon. Not really. It's a key.
A key to what?
Not to a door, not a simple one. Something buried. Or sealed. Perhaps within the pantry. Perhaps beyond.
It looks like driftwood carved by a bored sailor, seashell cupped and hollowed. But to those who can sense such things, it sings.
Why help us? You barely know us.
Because you helped us first. Sometimes, kindness is the only compass that still points true. Besides, something tells me your tavern's more than it seems. And one day, we'll need each other.
You're not wrong.
To strange storms and stranger guests.
To fire in our bellies and flavor in our fates.
To spices that burn and friendships that last.
To the brew!
So the night ends not with a clash of steel, but with shared warmth, stories, and a strange spoon no one can yet explain. But far below the tavern's foundation, something stirs. Not awakened, just aware. Watching. Waiting. Listening. The tavern sleeps light tonight. The pirates remain, but their presence feels less foreign now, like the sea salt air after a summer storm. Something new has settled in its place. Not peace, exactly. But perhaps, understanding. The next morning, birds sing and a kettle whistles. There's a light clatter of mugs from Nyved and Riggs, who are already awake. In the kitchen, two culinary alchemists trade secrets over hot coals and stronger coffee.
Used to think breakfast was boring. But add a pinch of crushed Tide fennel to the eggs? Tastes like memory and thunder.
You're weirder than I thought. I like it. I'm stealing that.
You better. Recipes are meant to live free, like us.
In the main room, the pirate crew begins to pack up, moving slow, savoring the last warmth of land before the tides call them back.
You sure I can't stay? I'll sweep. I'll mix. I'll stop trying to make iced lavender pickled brew.
You say that, but I saw you eyeballing the dry storage like it owed you money.
Fair. But you have to visit us sometime. We have a floating brew lab.
A floating brew lab?
Yes, it rocks in storms. Literally.
Behind the main room, tucked beside crates of flour and mystery herbs, Fate and Patches share a moment of stillness and questions that don't quite have answers.
You haven't stopped holding that thing since they gave it to us.
It's not loud. Just persistent. Like a song you've forgotten but remember the rhythm of.
Does it worry you?
No. Not yet. But it will matter. I'm certain of that. You warned to them more than I expected.
I still don't trust anyone who laughs that hard while juggling knives, but yeah, they're not bad. And they didn't ask questions they shouldn't.
As the sun lifts its golden crown above the treetops, the pirates gather once more by their ship, this time not asking for sanctuary, but offering thanks.
Hospitality like yours is rare these days. Thank you for shelter, and for listening.
You'll always have a place here. So long as your cannonballs stay decorative or defensive.
Deal.
Dear, little one. This charm glows when someone speaks a hidden truth. Useful. If you believe in such things.
I believe in a lot more things than I did yesterday. Thank you.
And just like that, they're gone. No splash. No trail. Just a faint scent of salt and stories left behind.
We don't need to know what it does. Not yet. What matters is that we keep it. And keep it safe.
The crew returns to their routines, but not unchanged. Something has shifted. An alliance forged in laughter, flame, and flavor. And in the heart of the tavern, beneath the stories and the steam, a key now waits. Not for a door, but for a moment. Somewhere, deep in the pantry that isn't just a pantry, a lock begins to warm. Not open. Not yet. But soon. The fire is low, the mugs are empty, and tonight's tale has come to an end. But the journey is far from over. Thank you for gathering with us at Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where adventure brews with every sip. Join us next time as new challenges arise, mysteries deepen, and the magic of the tavern unfolds. If you enjoyed this taste of adventure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode. We'll save a seat for you at the tavern. See you soon.